Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot. And I decided to do a daily message today. I actually was upstairs cleaning up from Christmas, trying to get the house kind of put back together. And when I started to come down to work on cleaning up downstairs, I had a mess on my hands. So my decks were all over the place. I had a couple that had fallen on the floor. And I felt this pull to do a daily message. We do have that transit today with Jupiter entering into Pisces. So it is very expansive. It's very light, actually, is the energy in and around me today. So let's see what kind of message needs to come through for the collective when it comes to this transit, when it comes to these energies. I was encouraged to grab a couple different decks that I haven't used in quite some time. The decks that fell on the floor, obviously. I do have my original staple, the Spiritual Journey Oracle deck that we will be using. And I pulled out my beautiful creature deck to use for a tarot deck. So let's jump in, guys, and see what needs to come through. If you haven't yet, do feel free to hit that subscribe button below to join the channel. And let's see what needs to come through for the collective with Jupiter entering into Pisces. So I'm a Pisces rising, so this is feeling very light, very fresh, very transcendental for me today. So that's probably why my guides have me cleaning and grounding some of these energies. So what do we need to be aware of when it comes to this energy today? What kind of a message needs to be delivered? Your authentic voice. So there's a need to remove any blocks within your throat chakra, and we do that by speaking our truth, speaking up, whatever we've been biting our tongue on. I think maybe now is the time to speak up in order to clear any throat chakra blockages. The energy really is open, is what I'm feeling. So I feel the energy is opening up a doorway in order to openly and honestly discuss your feelings. So maybe somebody here is needing to speak up and to go in a new direction when it comes to finding your soul tribe, a group of friends. Maybe there's a group of friends in focus that's maybe not working out anymore. Maybe there's a group of friends that's been depleting somebody here, keeping somebody stuck, and there's a need to maybe seek alternative friendships. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a catalyst event in the energies today. That's why I felt that pull. So there's this redirection coming through, and as we transit out of that very stuckness, that very strict energy of Aquarius, we're kind of embracing this freedom, this liberation, this expansion, and maybe there's going to be a challenging event today, catalyst event, in order for somebody here to kind of refocus their energies, to redirect themselves along their journey. Yeah, there is going to be a challenge. So get ready to face a challenge today and look at this as an opportunity for growth, expansion, to maybe learn a lesson. I think get ready to be tested when it comes to your values, your morals, your personal beliefs. And you might need to disconnect. You might need to disconnect from certain people, places, things. Maybe you're in need of taking a step back and a break. There's definitely this alone time needed in order for some rejuvenation to come through. So somebody here is getting communication from the universe, whether this is through number synchronicities, signs. I feel Spirit's been like trying to get somebody's attention here when it comes to their deeper meaning for this life. And maybe this challenge is serving as a catalyst to kind of shake and wake somebody up. So yeah, there's without a doubt some heightened awareness when it comes to this Pisces energy. It is all about intuitively sensing, trusting in your intuition, and there's without a doubt a major shift taking place when it comes to this soul alignment energy. Integration, a lot of integration of light code activations coming through when it comes to our soul's purpose, a deeper awareness and truth coming through in this heightened awareness when it comes to these shifts, in order to kind of get you on the right path is what I'm feeling. So let's see what needs to come through when it comes to these energies today. Get ready to face a challenge in order to break you free from this stagnancy. I do feel maybe there's people that have been kind of draining your energy, siphoning your energy. Maybe it's just time to rise above. Maybe you're kind of stepping into some new territory, and there's a need to just rest and relax because, yeah, there's this deep, deep need to surrender to this journey into higher awareness and to find that sanctuary, to spend time alone, to disconnect, in order for you to fully open up to your own spiritual source. Because, yeah, that's what I've been feeling, this very light, floating like ascension energy. So ascending the challenges, ascending the mountain, keep going forward, one foot in front of the other. So let's see what needs to come through with the angel therapy cards. Haven't used these in a very long time, but we'll see what needs to come through. We'll see kind of what the influencing energies are when it comes to this shift today. Power animals. So I feel connect with animals without a doubt. You likely have a spirit animal in and around you that is shielding you and helping you through this challenge. And there's that emotional sensitivity. There's that Pisces energy. Really being in tune with these heightened senses, these heightened awareness beyond the five senses. Sensitivity, deep sensitivity to your emotional body and these energies truly is a gift. So honor that gift, because this challenge is really going to highlight where you need to kind of shield yourself, protect yourself from any negative energies, definitely, and release any fear. I feel maybe this challenge is triggering some fear when it comes to foundations, and you're going to need to put some healing protective light in and around you. Wow. And then we get the goddess, divine feminine energy. So there is this magical intuitive quality coming through with this energy when it comes to a divine feminine within a connection. So listen to the feelings, trust in the messages that you're receiving, that you're sensing from your body, because there's a lot of accuracy coming through. And there is a need to protect your energy with the shift today. So let's see what else needs to come through with the crystal medicine deck today. Personal power, that mama bear energy coming through. So there is a need to take back your personal power, to command authority over your life. Divine feminine coming through very strongly. So get ready to face the challenge if you are a divine feminine on a spiritual journey, because there's a lot of truth coming forward. Maybe somebody's coming forward in some integrity to restore a sense of balance. I kind of feel this soul star chakra energy coming through, this activation. And maybe this communication, this truth is going to be coming forward around Capricorn new moon. But I'm feeling the intensity with this coming today. So that lightning, I feel this is coming in very quick, and you're not going to be quite ready for it. But I do feel there's this inner wisdom being gained with this expansive energy today as somebody is kind of going through this transformation. That's so funny. I did a post, or I seen a post and shared it on Facebook yesterday. Something about, a snake, a snake can shed its skin, and it just kind of makes it like a bigger snake. So maybe there's this Kundalini activation in the energies today for somebody to kind of shed the snakes in and around them and to kind of step into their own healing capabilities. Somebody here is a shaman, a healer, a divine feminine healing energy is coming through. And I always think like that looks like a remote or something. So I think like there's been the remote call from the cosmos to step into this healing teaching journey and to embrace the path of sacred healing. I feel a divine feminine really coming into her talents, her gifts, her emotional sensitivity. And this is stemming around a past life connection, likely twin flame with the goddess and divine feminine energy coming through. So get ready for a profound life change when it comes to some inner wisdom, when it comes to birthing a new reality. Because this situation is definitely stemming around a previous lifetime when it comes to a connection. Maybe you weren't able to share your authentic voice in a past life. In this life, it's all about honestly and openly expressing yourself. Face this challenge head on, because I do feel this is a major lesson in releasing and in order to really step into healing from these past life experiences. So I kind of feel a divine feminine here, really stepping into the pathway of healing and service and being that guiding light, that lighthouse. So let's see what needs to come through with the tarot when it comes to this shift today. Very interesting message. Was not expecting that. Maybe there's something about summertime. Maybe something is beginning now and will come full circle in the summertime. Maybe around Cancer season is what's coming through. Yeah, look at that intellect. A lot of spiritual, intellectual wisdom coming through. Ace of Swords, truth, honesty, integrity, accountability. I feel divine truth, and this is really sparking a newfound desire, a lot of movement. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy coming through. So you could be dealing with a Sag, but I feel this sudden wave of truth is sparking a desire to take action in a new direction. Yeah, to take action towards ultimate contentment and fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, and there is this deep, deep inner introspection. There's a lot of lessons being learned in some solitary energy. There's a need to find some sanctuary. Maybe somebody's going to be rushing in with this passionate desire to offer a committed partnership, to grow a foundation. Yeah, to grow a foundation. Eight of Pentacles. I also feel a divine feminine here, really focused on her practice, her healing practice, her healing journey, her spiritual practice, and really kind of a very singular energy coming through. I feel a feminine here that is very single, very much focused on building stability. Page of Cups, inventiveness, and then we just got a huge pile that flipped on the ground. We're not going to keep them, but we're going to talk about it, guys. Wow. Okay, so this kind of fell out together. We do have the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers in reverse. So there is a need to bring forward an ultimatum, I'm feeling. Somebody here is in a situation where there's no harmony, there's no growth. I think it's toxic. I think it's codependent. And it's blocking a brand new abundant beginning because somebody here is very dissatisfied in a false connection. I don't feel it's this divine feminine energy. I feel this is a separate message, to be honest. Somebody here I feel is struggling with a lot of inner turmoil, a lot of rivalry, and experiencing perhaps financial poverty, financial ruin, in order for a perception to be shifted. I feel there's been resistance to learning a lesson, and this is feeling like a very catalytic event, kind of felt like a catalyst, like a challenge. So there's going to be a major shift in perceptions here. I kind of feel somebody's spiraling down this rabbit hole energy in order for all of this change to take place. There is massive change and challenges here in order for a brand new beginning. So let's see if that comes out again, and let's see what this final row has to say, and then we'll get into some clarifying energies. Nine of Wands. We've got a couple of nines here. So rounding out the end of a major cycle is what I'm feeling. Stepping into ultimate fulfillment, contentment. This is about Jesus consciousness. Really stepping into some Christ-conscious healing codes. Activating your own healing capabilities. There's fresh new energy coming through. Page of Swords. There's that message. Expect a message. Somebody is inspecting a situation at a deeper level, learning something new. I feel there is going to be some communication coming, and perhaps even a love offer. Yeah, and then we got another freaking page. So, Page of Pentacles. This is very fresh. This is very new. I don't know that you know this person. Maybe you do. If you do, I feel in the past there was some treachery, some deception. And maybe this was a lesson in you knowing your worth, knowing your value, stepping into abundance, going through profound life transformation and change. I feel in the past there was a lot of deception, and I think it changed you. And there's this energy of needing to take a step back to repose because there's a final ending here with the Ten of Swords. In order for somebody to step into their authenticity, to find their authentic voice, and to take off the mask is what I'm feeling. So I kind of feel there's a masculine here learning a very harsh lesson when it comes to loyalty, stability, and there's a lot of regret below the surface as this clarity kind of comes through when it comes to honoring high integrity and morals and a higher level of commitment. Somebody here, I feel, is utterly defeated. So let's get some clarifiers. And I grabbed the traditional Rider-Waite deck today to clarify. I was guided to grab this deck. So let's see about this Ace of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Ten of Cups reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed, and my deck is not upside down. I just double checked. So there's going to be a huge emotional outburst, I feel, as some truth is spoken, as some truth comes forward about a false connection. I think get ready for a fight. I think this Knight of Swords is lashing out, and I think he's malicious, and he's got a lot of nasty things to say. Maybe breaking free from a very stagnant situation. I think there's no more happiness wherever this person is at. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and there's going to be a swift turn of events as somebody utilizes their logic and their intellect to find the desire to move in a new direction. I think something's coming to a dead stop in order for somebody to, quickly move in a new direction, walking away from a very dissatisfying situation, getting ready to kind of walk the path, I feel, going towards this divine feminine very, very quickly, because they see this divine feminine as their contentment. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I'm feeling strong Sag. Maybe there is somebody experiencing complete and total financial ruin is kind of what I'm feeling for a lack of loyalty in the past. What's happening with this introspection, please? The Emperor reverse, Judgment, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel, somebody didn't honor this divine feminine in the past. They had many options. They didn't see her worth. They didn't see her value. I think they played the field, maybe playing this Empress with many other options in the background. Maybe this was an Empress that didn't know her worth before, but I kind of feel somebody here did the work and transformed their life, which in turn has created this deep inner introspection. There is a masculine here that's been all trapped up in his head, trying to figure a way out of a very messy situation. I don't think there's been communication. I think there's been prolonged grieving when it comes to a disconnection within a soulmate union. And there is somebody here facing some very negative karmic judgment. I feel harsh karma being delivered, served what he deserved in order for that new beginning, to learn something new. And I feel there's been a lot of inner introspection, and there is going to be an awakening when it comes to a deep spiritual connection, as somebody is encouraged to find their authentic voice and to speak some truth. So what is this Nine of Wands? Ace of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups reversed. I kind of feel the time is now for this illumination about a very deep spiritual connection, a missed opportunity for a brand new beginning in love. And I feel somebody is kind of being ripped wide open, and this is being brought into their heightened awareness in order for this heart chakra awakening. And I feel in order for this compassion to be restored, because kind of time's up. I think this idea, this manifestation, this seed was planted such a long time ago, and there's been an injustice, there's been an imbalance. Somebody here did not get what it was that they deserved, is kind of what I'm feeling. And there is this beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy holding a golden opportunity. She knows her worth. She knows her value. She's holding on to her value. She's grounded. She's stable. She's loyal. And I feel there's been this lack of decision when it comes to bringing forward a sense of healing. And there's about to be the spotlight illuminated on all of this negativity in order for somebody to learn a core lesson, to close out a karmic cycle, and to ascend these challenges. So what are all these pages about? There's definitely a need to do the work, to work on things. So this is the end of third-party drama is what I'm feeling. Yeah, because somebody here definitely has paid the ultimate price. I feel maybe they were very greedy, materialistic. They just wanted to have their cake and eat it too, but there's a huge release when it comes to this third party energy, because somebody is getting ready to come out of that introspection and to bring forward a new offer that is going to be reliable. I think trying to invent a way to come back with some communication, and there's this inspection before coming forward and saying, hey, I want to heal this situation. You're my wish being granted. Let's do the work. I want to do the work now. So very, very interesting. Let's get a couple of closing messages with the Crystal Stone deck, and right away the cards are talking today. So there's been this energy, I feel, of somebody really playing into some lower addictive behaviors, maybe over drinking, maybe drugs, numbing the pain, trying to avoid dealing with what's truly been on their heart when it comes to speaking this truth and honoring this inner wisdom. So I kind of feel somebody is, ascending and getting that higher picture, that bigger picture, because I think there is a divine union here where two people are stepping into wise leadership to be that beacon of light for others along the awakening journey. I think somebody's been avoiding answering the call, and the time is now to answer the call, because there's been this lack of natural rhythm, and I think somebody's really gone off the rails with some very toxic behaviors, and there's going to be a swift turn of events in order for somebody to give up this very controlling egoic energy and to step into some uplifting vibrations is kind of what I'm feeling. So I think getting ready to step into living a life of purpose, really getting back in the natural flow of the energies and embracing smooth sailing by speaking that truth, because somebody's been way outside of themselves. They've been all up in their head, all up in their ego, trying to control a situation. I think feeling very isolated, very alone, really lost their way. And it's time for somebody to step up and to kind of step into their superhero purpose within the collective when it comes to their own healing journey and their teaching capabilities. So I think get ready for something to shift. Pardon me. Under the new moon, pardon me. I just had a notification come through. So under the new moon, I feel somebody is going to set that intention to align with coming forward with a pure offer, a life affirming commitment is what I'm feeling. And this is stemming around some inner child healing. And I kind of feel get ready for a passionate night in the bedroom under that full moon next month. So something about the moon cycles, there's going to be some communication, because somebody here is stepping into being a protective talisman for this divine feminine energy is kind of what I'm feeling. Deep soul connection here. So somebody's gonna need to power up their vitals. I do feel this energy of Christ consciousness, the blood of Christ. I keep hearing the blood of Christ, the blood of Christ. So this is a higher union. And I feel this is surfacing now, because the time is now to completely bring this together while in this Capricorn energy is kind of what I'm feeling. There's a spiritual union here where two people have some very important work to do for the collective, spiritually, physically, and psychologically. And I feel somebody here, a masculine here, has been completely bled dry, and it's time for them to get out of a toxic situation and to start feeling them damn selves again. I feel they've been blocking their emotions, and there is about to be this shake up, this wake up when it comes to this sleeping masculine energy, in order for them to take nourishment, to take care of themselves, and to honor this higher level of connection. So I think somebody's kind of getting ready to embrace being back in the flow and to face this challenge head up, to hold their chin up, to hold their head up high, and to follow the signs and synchronicities when it comes to a spiritual union. And that's kind of what I got for a message today, guys. I hope that resonated. If it did, and you would like to book a personal reading, please feel free to check out the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.